Welcome in to Rowland Hall for our KSL Sports Rewind Game of the Week as the Region 17 Championship on the line here tonight between the Winged Lions of Rowland Hall and the Eagles of American Leadership Academy. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. Excited to bring you this game here tonight. Two teams that split their matchups last year. They already met this year. It was a 57-47 victory for American Leadership. And the Eagles, led by Coach Ronnie Ross, they've got a lot of great top-end scoring. We've got four different guys in double figures and a pair right behind them. Huntsman, Jackson, Hunter, Swarnis, all averaging double figures. Mack and Ross, each right there at 9 apiece. A lot of depth to this scoring offense for Coach Ronnie Ross. Meanwhile, for Rowland Hall, Coach Alvarez, what a job he's done there. 13-6 overall, 6-1 in region play. That lone region loss coming out the hands of the Eagles. And they've got a top-end scorer in Luke Dowdle, the senior, can stroke it from the outside, and he's got good support with him as well, including Brady, averaging double figures, and Ian Mellor. It is a talented group. Well, two talented groups between these two as, again, the Region 17 Championship on the line, and the opening tip controlled by the visiting Eagles of American Leadership Academy. Is that three no good? An offensive board keeps it here as American Leadership in the reds and Rowland Hall in the white uniforms here tonight at home. Apologies, just a few technical snags that we're just trying to get resolved for you. We'll get your clock and scoreboard going as early possession. It's Grant Jackson with the bucket and the early lead for American Leadership. One and done for the Winged Lions as American Leadership quickly up the floor here. Setting up the offense here with Kobe Ross, the freshman point guard, son of Coach Ronnie Ross. Jackson. Plenty of time here on the shot clock, and we've got a whistle here. That'll stop the clock with 7:04 to go in this opening quarter. American Leadership 7-0 in region play, 16-4 overall coming into tonight. Inside, couldn't get it to go. Rowland Hall with the ball. Wing Lions on the attack. That was Bakazi, sends out, hanging, and wouldn't go on the bounce. A rebound brought down by Cannon Huntsman. And that one could not be saved. It's back to Rowland Hall. It was interesting watching these two teams before the game. But man, ALA, they've got some size to them. Tough to match up with. And see how Rowland Hall can do that tonight. We mentioned the game these two played earlier this season was a 10-point difference. Each team had multiple players in double figures, and again with that region championship on the line, they were co-region champs last year. Rowland Hall trying to do that again this year. Here's a three on the way from Dowdle. Rings it in as Rowland Hall with their first bucket coming for the senior. Well, a zone look here for Rowland Hall. Huntsman giving that with Ross. Here's Jackson. Grant trying the three. No offensive board. Tough reverse, won't go. And coming in for the clear is Landon Brady. Talk about him, 13 points per game, 8 rebounds a game. Is Brady going end-to-end, feeding across with Bakazi. Got better of it into the corner. That three won't go from Miller. And here comes American Leadership on the run. Ross will try the transition three. That's long. Rowland Hall coming up back the floor. Miller. Ian looking inside for Brady. Couldn't quite possess it. As Kobe Ross here will slow things down. Young man's got some D1 offers already as a freshman. Older brother Jordan Ross down at St. Mary's, both fathered and coached by head coach Ronnie Ross here in his 4th year at ALA. He's done a great job. They look inside, Huntsman, and a great job inside defensively as a dual possession. The arrow gonna give it to the home side as Landon Brady able to tie that up. Really good defense inside there. Both these two teams in Region 17, both feeling great opportunities in 2A as we're approaching the postseason. Like their squads and kind of like how they're playing. Coming into the back half of the season, a turnover there. And Huntsman going to be called there for that. They'll call the carry. He kind of got caught, was looking to push it up the floor quickly. And as he kind of read it, changed his mind, but it was too late. Back to the Winged Lions. Drive here off the window, too strong. The rebound secured by Grant Jackson. Want to remind you, the clock you see on your screen, unofficial. At times we start it early, start it late, that sort of thing, as we try to keep it true to the official clock here in the gym. Jackson working over to Ross. They'll go high post here with Swarnes, back out with Ross. Kobe looking inside, going up strong, but a little too strong as Brady able to track down the rebound, but gives it up. Oh, heady play there by Malachi Mack, the senior, off the bench for Coach Ross with his first bucket tonight. Double team there, trying to step through, and a foul called here. This is going to go on Ross. It'll be the first on Kobe, and the first team foul on American Leadership. Looking inside quickly, Chin going off the glass, no, put back wouldn't go on a good look there for Bakazi. Boy, just a touch strong on that, out of the corner, Mack. Oh boy, a little room here for Swarnes. Tad sends back. Ross looking to drive. And Huntsman going up, wouldn't go. Offensive board brought down by Swarnes. A little patience, and Tad with the putback bucket for the Eagles. Pressure here from ALA. That one nearly taken away. Finds its way through to Chin. Brady going up is fouled. I like the aggressive play really on both ends. As Rowland Hall able to do a nice job to get that inside to their big guy. And I like the closeout there as well, but the contact there from Cannon Huntsman, it'll be his first personal. So 2 free throws here for William Chin. Off the mark on the first, has one more here. One left short, but an offensive board. Bakazi able to soar in to keep it here. And the drive hanging just a touch short off the front of the rim. Skips across as Swarnes now pushing it. Picked up by Bakazi. Swarnes. Tad in the paint. Oh, nice move to get the defender in the air. Draws the whistle, count the bucket. Boy, what a play for Tad Swarnes. I loved the little shot fake there and the patience. Get the defense in the air and then the strength to be able to finish through contact as a substitution here for both sides. Owen Taylor coming on here for Rowland Hall. Meanwhile, it was Jackson Hunter who just came back on for American Leadership. The free throw won't go. A little 6-0 burst here from ALA, sent to the corner. 3 on the way, no. Good look there for Dowdle. After making his first 3, he's missed a couple shots here. At 3, no. Brady with the board. This is an American Leadership team that on the year shoots nearly 40% from 3. They can stroke it from the outside. Haven't been able to find their rhythm from distance yet here this evening. Worked into Brady. Brady trying to fight through, off the glass and scores. Good move there by the big man, Landon Brady. Inside 2 to play here, opening quarter. Good crowd on hand tonight, both for the Winged Lions and for the Eagles. Ross looking in with Swarnes, and one. Tad Swarnes. No, they called offensive. My apologies. Chin sends out. 3 on the way, too strong. Taylor knew it immediately, couldn't follow it up. Ross. A little too deep on that drive, tough angle. Out of the corner, we'll try again. No. Another one and done. American leadership been strong on the glass here in this opening quarter. One to go here in this opening quarter. 3, yes. Jackson Hunter for 3 for American leadership as it's 11-5 and a timeout taken here by Rowland Hall. You're watching KSL Sports Rewind's coverage, the Region 17 Championship on KSLSports.com. Welcome back to the Den. Such a great venue here at Rowland Hall. Love coming out here. Want to thank Coach Alvarez for having us. Everyone here making sure we're set up, good to go. Worked inside, Brady able to maintain it. Ross coming away with the steal. Looking up the floor, here's Mack. American leadership able to get on the run. They've opened up their largest lead of the game here at 8. That zone, Brady again. Try to go up, is fouled here. And he'll work back to the free throw line as this is Kobe Ross picking up his second personal here with 17 seconds left in this opening quarter. Coach Ross going to send a sub. A couple coming on here for Rowland Hall as well after this first free throw from Landon Brady. Couldn't get it to go. You can see his reaction, disappointed. This free throw. Ross having to come off the floor with the 2. Grant Jackson has come on for him. Meanwhile, for Rowland Hall, Bakazi and Oli Wakefield checking in. Brady's second free throw. That one no good. Into the corner and secured by American leadership. They can have the last possession here if they want it. Out of the corner, Mack will work back with Swarnes. Tad. Mack will try the long 3. That is short. Bounced around, kept here. And the putback just comes off the rim for Grant Jackson. But an effective first quarter for the visitors. 13-5, American leadership leading Rowland Hall after 1. Start of our second quarter. Eagle basketball. 13-5, your unofficial scoring leaders after 1. Swarnes and Mack each with 4. 3 for Jackson Hunter, 2 for Grant Jackson. And meanwhile, for Rowland Hall, a 3 for Dowdle and 2 for Landon Brady. And several missed free throws have not helped the cause of the home side in that opening quarter. As a 3 there drilled. Talking about their ability to hit the long ball. Grant Jackson with his first 3 tonight. A floater up and good. Nice play there, finding Dowdle along the baseline. A much needed bucket there for Rowland Hall. Ross back on the floor here. Picked up his second with, well, inside the final 30 seconds of that opening quarter. He's got an open look here. Kobe's 3 is long. Offensive board on the backside, brought down by Jackson. He'll pull a little 12-footer, won't go. Offensive board, Huntsman, no. Batted around. And on the floor, Huntsman has it. Second opportunity is good. Cannon Huntsman, talking about one of the leading scorers for American leadership. That's his first points tonight. Pump fake on the three there from Miller. He'll work this around. Brady with a quick little hook. No, offensive board, left it short. Good look on the surge there by Hickman. It just ran out of room. Overload that zone. Jackson, junction jumper won't go. Ian Miller handing back to Brady in the paint. He got a shot away, but had a couple of Eagles there defensively. Open look for three from Miller is long. Bakazi sending over. There it is. Luke Dowdle, a contested three. His second three-point shot of the ball game. Brings it back to within single digits. Hunter. Shot clock down to 12. High post, Swarnes will take it. Touch strong, Huntsman with the offensive board and taken away by Brady. Chance to get back to within two possessions. The pump fake. Bakazi on the drive, he'll pull, no. And we're gonna have a timeout taken by Coach Ross. 18-10, timeout, American leadership. You see what Coach Ross elects to run here. Tad Swarnes forced to put that on the floor, wouldn't go. Out the other way, out of the corner on the drive baseline, Hickman, no. Hunter will give back to Ross here. Here's Mack. Tried to feed that in with Swarnes, taken away instead. Bakazi on the run. Defense leading to offense for Rowland Hall. First bucket tonight for Noah Bakazi. And averaging 5 per game. Good hustle guy for Coach Alverdrez, making a big play there on the defensive end, leading to offense. Here's Ross. Rowland Hall staying with that little zone look here. Both these two teams playing elements of zone tonight. Three on the way here. That shot from Walker won't go. As the loose ball trickles over to Ian Miller. Miller on the drive. Trying to get this defense flying. Oh, nice move. How about that? You get that hard closeout at the top of the lane. And a great decision there by Chin. Knows he's got the opportunity if he takes that quick dribble to burst by, and it's a 2-possession ball. Well, it was before. It's a 4-point ball game here, 18-14. Sent into the corner. Hunter works back out. 12 on the shot clock for Ross. Trying to work off that screen from Walker. A little hesitation, sent out for Mack. Shot clock down to 5. Got to do something here with it. Gives to Ross, little pump fake. Kobe puts it up. No, and a shot clock violation. It's back to Rowland Hall. This team trailed by 11 here in this opening half. It's been a great surge from the Winged Lions. They've got a chance to make it a 1-possession game here on this possession. A little pressure continuing to be put on here by American leadership. Right to the rim. Came off the front, tapped out. And Bakazi couldn't grab it. Here's Grant Jackson on the run. Works over to Mack. Ross for 3. just off the mark. A good shot there, but wouldn't go. And on the run out, Bakazi up the other end. The run out for Noah Bakazi. 4 fast break points. And it's back to a 2-point game inside 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Swarnes works back with Jackson. Mack will take the 3 and hits it. Nothing but net for Malachi Mack. One of those great shooters from long range for Coach Ross, who hit a timely 3. On the drive here, Chin going up that rimmed out. We'll stay with Rowland Hall. Substitution is Angus Hickman going to come back on the floor here for the Winged Lions. Brady, got his man in the air, but blocked inside by Swarnes. Approaching 1 to play here in the half. High post, Jackson from the junction. A quick 5-point surge there for American leadership. Hickman sends out, 3 on the way. Wouldn't go. Flying in for the board is Chin, handing to Brady, and that shot was too strong. Ross with the possession on the backside. Do we get a timeout taken? Coach Ross was trying to get a timeout. Don't know if we had the foul. I think we did have a foul call. As you can tell, a distinct angle here. No, they do grant the timeout. So Coach Ross granted the timeout. He'll take a full. It'll be American leadership possession when we come back. 39 seconds left here in the first half. Welcome back. 38 seconds left here in the half. Dane Stewart with you. One of the things Coach Ross told me before the game is that it'll be entertaining. It has been. This second quarter, we have not had a foul called yet. It's been up and down the floor. We've had looks on both ends, great defense, physical play without being overly physical or, again, no fouls. So, been a great tempo. Let's see if we can close it out that way. I don't know if I've had a game this year yet where we've had a quarter with no fouls. I'm not complaining either, by the way. I want to make that really clear. Here's Ross. And there's the first one. You know, I've got a really bad streak going with jinxes. I was doing so good, and then I had to go open my mouth here with 20 seconds left in the half. My camera guy's really disappointed. It'll be Jackson Hunter here heading to the line. He'll have 3 as he was fouled on that 3-point attempt. Foul called on Brady. That's his first. First free throw there for Jackson Hunter is good. It was a 2-point game just a minute and a half ago. And since that point, an 8-0 run. Back to a double-digit lead here for American leadership. Chance at a 3, strung off the back of the rim. That attempt from Hickman. ALA looking for more. Out of the corner, Swarnes. And he lost it out. 2.5 seconds left here. Rowland Hall basketball. And that Brady pass deflected out. 1.2 now. And that'll do it. First half in the book. An 8-0 surge for American leadership. And it's a 26-16 lead for the Eagles on the road. Ready to start our second half. It will be Rowland Hall basketball. Entertaining first half. But what was an 8-0 run by American leadership in the final 90
Your
seconds.
Your car carries you and those.
Apologies, wrong button. What was an 8-0 run by American leadership in the final 90 seconds, make it a 10-point ball game. And we'll see what Rowland Hall has to come out in the second half. This is Bakazi out of the corner. Your unofficial scoring leaders at the break for Rowland Hall. Luke Dowdle, who has it here, had 8 as he's tripped up. This foul going to be called on Grant Jackson. 4 for Bakazi, 2 for Brady, and 2 for Chin. Meanwhile, for American leadership, 7 for Grant Jackson and Malachi Mack apiece. 6 for Jackson Hunter, 4 for Tat Swarnis, and 2 for Cannon Huntsman. All that unofficial. Bakazi on the drive, little baseline skip over, no. Batted up, kept here. Chin looking in for Brady. Brady going up and scoring. Nice play. They're getting inside of the big guy. I like that they've looked for Brady tonight. Just the 4 points, but he's shown he can be effective there in the paint as we've got a foul called here. It's going to go on Bakazi. I mentioned the first matchup between these two, and it was a game where American leadership had the advantage on the glass. They've had the advantage on the glass here tonight, both offensively and defensively. Their length has certainly been advantageous. Here's Swarnis working back out. 3 on the way from Jackson is good. Another Eagle 3. The second tonight for Grant Jackson, and we have our first score in double figures. Into the corner, Dowdle trying to join him, no. Offensive board and a foul called on Huntsman. A lot of basketball on that block, but the official saying there was contact on the arm. And so Jackson here will pick up, I call 22, but there is no 22, so I think it's actually on Huntsman, be his second. Yep, it is. Free throws here for Brady, there you go. There's one more coming up here. Just rimmed out. Jackson works over 3 from Hunter. No, and Swarnis able to come up with a rebound. Hunter again. A long 2, that one no good. Another offensive board here from Swarnis. Their top rebounder averages 9 per game. He's got 2 offensive rebounds on this possession alone. Plenty of time on the shot clock here. They can be patient. Tad in the paint. Little turnaround, soft touch from Tad Swarnis. 6 for him tonight. The senior multi-sport athlete has been good. There's Brady in the paint, trying to step around, off the window again. Landon Brady, 5 points, all 5 points for Rowland Hall here in this third quarter. Ross defended by Bakazi. Substitutions at the table for Rowland Hall. Hunter works in. Here's Tad. Tapped out. Dowdle, transition 3. Coach Ross knew, everyone knows, that's their shooter. He's still been able to get free tonight. His third triple, that'd be 3 threes. That's next level insight. 11 points, that's where I was trying to go for Dowdle. Oh, tough shot, Huntsman. Able to just navigate around and get a shot up and score it. Dowdle again, no. Huntsman with the board, Ross on the run. Here's Tad giving back with Huntsman. Cannon will try the three. Oh, just rimmed out on him. And Swarnas, boy, with a tough take in the paint. Dowdle from the other corner. No, Huntsman with the board. He's had two good open looks from the corner last two possessions. Missed them both, but neither by much. Ross works back up. Good closeout there defensively. That shot was short. Meller with good steps off that screen to contest. Substitutions have checked in. Ole Wakefield on the floor, as is Angus Hickman. Both for Rowland Hall. Meanwhile, Malachi Mack back in here for Coach Ross. Dowdle, another corner three. That one was short. A lot of one and dones here for the Winged Lions. Good looks. One of their best shooters. Mack handing off to Ross. Tad left open. He'll take it and hit it. I haven't seen this guy play before, but man, I'm becoming a big fan of Tad Swarnas. His hustle, physicality, and even with a little distance there. There's a foul called here on the floor. My apologies, a little clock issue here. There's 2:14 left. We'll get that remedied for you. But Tad Swarnas with 7 here in the third, 11 in the contest. Unofficially the top scorer tonight for American Leadership. Showing great versatility. And that one taken away by Huntsman. Looking up for Malachi Mack. ALA pouring it on here in the third. Brady, quick shot and scored. Inside 2 to play here in the third. Ross here again, just a freshman. You see that quick step, handing off to Huntsman. What a play! That was one of the things Coach Ross told me before the game was his vision. It brings another element to this team as Dowdle with the response on the other end for Rowland Hall. So last year had a couple different players running the point. This year he's got himself a point guard, and yes he does. Speaking of Coach Ross, Kobe's been great. He's got it here. Another feed into Huntsman. And that will stay here with the Eagles. One minute to go here in our third. We'll stay again. Oh, what a pass. Just rimmed out for Mack. With the vision. Bakazi, other end, hanging, won't go. Offensive board by Chin. Rowland Hall intercepted by Mack. Didn't see him on the retreat, and that pass just lobbed ahead of Tad. And out of play. here called for the personal. Dowdle will pull from the junction, gets the roll. Ross. Oh, how about Colby Ross all the way. Great little hesitation fake there to free it up. And it is a 14-point American leadership lead as we head to the fourth and final quarter. You're watching KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week, presented by Heidemann and Associates. ALA basketball to start this fourth quarter. Huntsman given back to Tad. Huntsman, little room, that three was short. Rowland Hall looking up the floor quickly. It's Ole Wakefield on the run out. And a difficult finish for Wakefield is up and good. Wakefield trying to defend. He's going to be called here. Very aggressive defensively, trying to take away the room there from the freshman. And really Kobe, very confident with the basketball, does a great job of fighting through that. As contact, Wakefield picking up his first personal. No player really in foul trouble tonight, so continue to see these defenses be aggressive. Here's Grant playing back to Huntsman. Cannon Huntsman now with 8. Love the setup there by Grant Jackson. Here is Wakefield. He'll send out 3 on the way from Meller. No. Ian Meller has not scored tonight. Second leading scorer for Rowland Hall. They've not been able to get many looks tonight. Tad looking for Huntsman in the paint. Good defense there by Brady, kept here by Swarnis. Jackson. Hunter had it knocked away. Good hands there by Ian. Dowdle, transition 3. Just strong, and Ross with the rebound. I was trying to get that up with Hunter. They turn it over. Brady had Chin. Wakefield looking out for Dowdle. Jackson with the defensive assignment on Luke. Little room there, that was just off the mark. Ross had the angle there. He'll try the 3. Kobe Ross. Boy, that shot, the moment it left his hands, like that is online and good for Kobe Ross, the freshman. His first 3 tonight. Taken away by Huntsman. Here's Tad. Grant Jackson's 3, just a touch wide and out of play. It'll head back to Rowland Hall. Substitutions, Bakazi and Hickman both coming back on here. Bakazi working out, Dowdle in, Brady. That quick little hook shot from Brady off the window again. Double figures for Landon Brady tonight. Tad being patient, going up strong. His strong night continues. Mack had it knocked away by Dowdle. Dowdle coming up, and Ross will give the foul. A good foul there for Kobe Ross, although this will be his third. First team foul on American leadership here in this fourth quarter. So Dowdle stepping up to the free throw line. Dowdle unofficially leading all scorers tonight. I have him with 16. And there's a sign over in the corner that Dowdle had 944 points coming in. So with his 17th, he now makes the math a little more challenging. That'd be 361 for those of you keeping track, or 961 for those keeping track at home. Like I said, it's a little more challenging. 944 plus 17, you gotta get down to 300 to get back up. It's technical, common core math. Loose ball, Tad going back up, fouled by Brady. So it'll be Tad Swarnis to the free throw line. And we talk about his athleticism and the way he contributes. We saw it on that play, and we've seen it earlier tonight. Speaking of Tad, there have been multiple times tonight where, play doesn't quite go right, and he's the first to go over there and kind of remedy the situation. Hey, that's on me. Hey, I thought this was happening. It's a great sign of leadership by this young man. I'm talking about what sports can teach in our youth, and you see it demonstrated by him in multiple aspects here tonight. Is that out of play, last touched by American leadership. Brady, man, this young man has been a beast inside. 13 for him unofficially, and 11 of those coming here in this second half. Ross defended by Bakazi will work to Jackson. Here's Huntsman. Brady with the strong defensive play. A dual possession off the Brady block. We'll give it back to Rowland Hall. As Jackson Hunter will check back in here for the Eagles. Inside 3 to play. That's a good play there by Tad, knocking it away, but kept by Rowland Hall. Fed on inside to Bakazi. Not a lot of room there. Kicked out by Tad. It'll stay here. Tough inbound. Here's Ian. Back with Chin. On the drive, baseline, sends out Bakazi for 3. There you go. Noah Bakazi with his first 3. Makes it an 11-point game. 2.5 to play. This American leadership team in region has not been uncommon for them to get 60, 70 points per game. They can still get there tonight, but In the 50s, that's where they landed the first time they played this Rowland Hall team, and still sitting there here with 2 to go. Ross gives the clock a quick look. As that shot clock was winding down, gives it up. Rowland Hall on the run, up with Ian Miller. Bakazi on the trail, he's got it here. Worked in, Brady. Defended by Tad, trying to back him down. Sends out, Miller will try the 3, they need it. Off the front of the rim, and Ross securely gathers the rebound as Ronnie will take a timeout. 52-41, timeout, American Leadership. I want to thank Coach Alvadrez, also the AD here at Rowland Hall, making sure we're set up. We're coming up here in the section.
Moving Mountains.
Second time, I'm so sorry. On the upper deck behind the backboard, such a cool setting. Really appreciate Rowland Hall for having us, and Coach Ronnie Ross very generous with his time before the game. Both coaches doing a great job with these respective programs. Been a great battle here tonight. It's 80 seconds left. Shot clock down to 5. Mack, and a little runner in the lane, left it short. Tapped ahead with Ian Miller. Chin into the corner. Bakazi will try the 3. No, rebound by ALA. Final minute in regulation. Foul called there on Brady at half court. Fourth team foul on Rowland Hall. And we've got a substitution as Grant Jackson will check back in here for ALA. Tad fouls. He was heading down the lane there. He'll head to the free throw line. Every time he gets on a little burst like that, I just have in my head going, come on, Tad. That's a movie line. I don't know if people got that or not. Is Swarness up and good on the first? He plays with a little more physicality than that character in that movie. Swarness at the line. Splits the trip, 1 for 2. Rebound gathered by Rowland Hall. Looking up, intercepted by Swarness. Tries to save it, but Bakazi there just stays in the front court. Brady works out, Dowdle for 3. And a timeout taken by Rowland Hall as it's a 9-point game with 34 seconds left. ALA basketball. Brady nearly able to take it away. ALA getting it ahead. And they try to foul Huntsman. It's given there by Brady. 21 seconds left. And Cannon will head back here to the free throw line. I think the third on Landon Brady, if my tallies are accurate. And they're not. It's his fourth. I can't do math in my head. I can't do math with a pen and paper. I'm kind of a lost cause. Cannon Huntsman here at the line. Is the first just short. Bakazi coming back on here for Coach Alvadrez. Missed them both. Bakazi with the rebound. Looking up, Dowdle for 3. He's got it. And a timeout taken as it's a 2-possession ball game here with 13 seconds to play. Luke Dowdle with a pair of 3s here late in the fourth. Boy, no give up in Rowland Hall tonight. American Leadership, still a 2-possession game with the ball. You got a foul here immediately. Precious seconds coming off. Up to Tad! With the emphatic finish as Dowdle's shot of the horn rims out. And ALA is your Region 17 champion. Impressive night for the Eagles. They came out, set a tone early, withstood the pressure that Rowland Hall put on once they made it a 2-point ball game. But boy, you gotta love the way that ALA came out in that second half, executed extremely well out of the half court. And while Rowland Hall respect the surge at the end, just running out of time. And ALA able to secure at least a share of Region 17. A couple region games left for each of these two teams. But ALA, I think for the third straight year, are region champs. Heck of a ball game tonight for Landon Brady. He ended up unofficially with 13, and Luke Dowdle had 23, including a pair of threes late. But your player of the game is Tat Swarnis. Unofficially 16 points for him, had a number of rebounds, and made a bunch of hustle plays as well. As ALA defeats Rowland Hall. For Vince Francis, my name is Dane Stewart. Thank you so much for joining us on KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week. Come check us out on KSLSports.com next week, as we will have our recap video to catch up on all the action in boys basketball from 1A to 6A, including 2A. We'll get you all settled up on region championships as we prepare to come to a closeout in the regular season. Thank you for joining us, everyone. American leadership 55-47 over Rowland Hall here on KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week.